Welcome back, Hoover Cardinals. My name is Janelle Pereira.
And my name is Brisa Cappy. We're glad to be back one last time to give you all the updates here on The Nest.
We're going to tell you all about how you can study for finals, inform you about the blood drive last week, how you can avoid senioritis, and a special goodbye from everyone here at the studio.
It's finals week. All students on campus are reviewing as much as they can before taking their test, while teachers are trying to cram as much review sessions to pass their students. Janelle interviewed some teachers to see how they're handling the classroom during an important time.
Finals are coming up, so it's time to get serious and start studying. If you're having troubles with your finals, then here are some tips to help you prepare.
One of the things that students need to recognize is the amount of time it takes to study a topic and then be prepared to answer questions about it on a test. In AVID, they talk about the curve of forgetting, which shows that you really need to have specific time frames during a week to spend time with the information that you may have taken notes on in class.
First thing I would do is put together all your notes and old tests and things into kind of a packet. Then a couple of days before the test, just start flipping through the packet to refresh your memory on what you learned and what you had to do with it. You know, if it's some kind of math problem or science problem, you know, just look at a few problems and see if you remember how to do them. The other thing I would say is don't just walk into the test cold. Even if you only spend an hour or two reviewing, do that a day or two ahead of time. And that way, the day before the test, you can ask your teacher if you have any questions about something you didn't understand.
How do you guys prepare and study for finals, and for how long?
I go on study dates with my best friend, and we usually help each other out, and it's usually for like an hour or two.
I try to get a good 2 weeks before the test, and I study for an hour a day so I could balance out my classwork plus my what I have to study for.
I usually just go to the tutoring, and it's probably mostly just on the last week.
How much time do you recommend students to study for?
I think on average, a sit-down study session should be anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour, again, depending on all of those variables. If you are someone who can really stick with it, then you'll probably give yourself a good hour's time to study. If you are somebody that doesn't have quite the focus or a place to sit and study, you might want to just study for 20 minutes.
Try to get a good night's sleep before the days of the test. They're pretty long tests, usually about 2.5 hours or so. So that should help the most.
What do you do to relax and take a break from studying?
I play 2K and watch cartoons and eat cereal while I relax.
Listen to Lana Del Rey.
Meditate.
Okay, probably the most important thing, your success really depends on you. It's up to you to figure out what you need to have done and to set time and actually do it. People are not going to hand you a good job in the future. You have to kind of work and earn that. So basically work on improving yourself, learning as much as you can, and basically just work hard and try to be on time as much as you can.
Remember to take a lot of notes during class, study, and get a good night's sleep. Study smarter, not harder. Good luck, Cardinals. As many of you know, this is the last week of the first semester. Many of us have sure struggled, and for others, it's been a breeze. Overall, this semester has given us many lessons and taught us many things. Samuel tells us more on what we should be expecting and looking out for in the new semester.
As we all know, second semester is around the corner, and everyone wants the students to do good, especially the counselors. Let's talk to them about their expectations for second semester. What are your expectations for the students you work with for second semester?
My expectations are that students are always going to give their best and that they understand it's a great opportunity for them to take things that they have learned first semester and apply them to second semester, and that it's never too late to reach your potential, and that it's really important to ask for help when they find themselves struggling or faced with something that they're not sure how to deal with it or work through it. There are many, many people on this campus who are willing and able to help.
I hope that all students see second semester as an opportunity to start fresh. to really see it as almost the way you did during the new year, that starting second semester, it's your opportunity to make new choices, to come to school with a positive mindset, and to really look forward and focus on what you want to do and who you want to be for the remainder of the school year, given that you do have this opportunity where your grades are wiped clean. You get to start over again with A's in every class. So I just hope that all students take advantage of this opportunity and really strive to be the best that they can be for the remainder of the school year.
What are your expectations for the students you work with for the upcoming semester?
My expectations for next semester is students have already looked at second semester schedule to see that they're in the right classes. If they're not doing that well currently in their classes, that they're going to be attending after school tutoring or talking to their school counselor about summer school options for those D's and F's that they may earn first semester, and as well as looking forward to the second semester, starting fresh in the new class that they're entering so that they're ready for next school year. Students will be coming in February to meet with their school counselor to choose classes for the next school year.
So remember, Cardinals, always do your best and try your hardest to achieve the goals you have set for second semester.
Try your hardest to end the semester with good grades and a positive attitude for the new upcoming classes.
Did you donate blood? The San Diego Blood Bank stopped by Hoover to gather students who are interested in donating blood for people in need. Leah informs us more on how donating is a good cause, where you can go if you didn't get to donate, and what students thought about the whole experience.
Last week we had a blood drive, and here are some people with the information and how they feel.
How many students are expected to donate blood today?
We had over 100 students signed up. Chances are we'll get about 60, 75 students that can donate.
Have you ever donated blood?
I have donated blood. I actually, before I became a teacher, I worked in the medical field, and I actually used to work for the San Diego Blood Bank.
How often do we have blood drives here at Hoover?
This is our first one this school year. We are hoping to have 2 or 3 more.
Why is the blood drive important?
The blood drive is important, obviously, because we have people who gets into an accident in hospitals. We have a shortage of blood donations, so we travel all over San Diego to collect units from donors such as you or myself as well too. It's very important because to save people's lives.
Are you able to donate blood if you have a tattoo?
You can donate blood if you've had a tattoo, but then the tattoo has to be done in a professional parlor. And also, it varies from different states. If it's done here in California, definitely yes. But in some other states, you cannot do it.
How did you guys feel before donating blood?
Needles and blood don't really scare me, so I wasn't that nervous.
I felt nervous because I don't really like needles, and so yeah.
So how did you guys feel donating blood?
It feels good because this blood goes to people who really need it.
And yeah, it feels good because I feel like I'm making a difference into someone's life and helping them out when they need it.
Seniors, we're coming close to the end. In 5 months, we'll be walking across that stage onto better and bigger things. It can be exciting as it is equally overwhelming. With that being said, many of us get the case of senioritis. Evelyn tells us more about how you can avoid it or how you can lessen it, to say the least.
As the end of the semester approaches, senioritis comes into play. Many seniors struggle to finish the year strong. A lack of motivation kicks in, which affects their performances in school and other activities. It can also affect their eligibility for graduation.
What is senioritis?
So senioritis is a real disease that includes frequent unexplained absences, indifference in work, a poor work ethic, poor quality work, so everything students turn in, you could tell they put very little effort in, and then a general disinterest in school and any school-related activities.
What are some things stressing you out?
Getting to school on time, most of the time I kind of just sleep the whole time or watch video games and stay up late.
What's stressing me out right now is the idea of possibly not getting into my dream college.
Balancing all my time, trying to keep a balance between school, sports, and my job, and trying to keep my grades up so I can be eligible for basketball.
Balancing my AP work and sports.
How do you feel from the beginning of the semester till now?
I think from the beginning of the semester, I was really confident, and then with everything just coming into play like work, I didn't expect myself to fall back so far. So right now, I'm just trying to play catch up.
I still feel motivated to do my work, and I know for a fact senioritis has not kicked in.
Well, my goal beginning the semester was to not let senioritis hit me. And I'm pretty proud to say that it hasn't, because I'm staying on track in every class. I'm doing work ahead of time, and I'm finished with all my college apps. So
better, probably get all A's, but nah, I got like 2 D's and like an A and then a B. So I kind of feel like I should have been better, but at the same time, it's like I won't do the work because I'm tired. I don't feel like doing it.
Do you think you have senioritis?
I do think I have senioritis, and I think everyone has senioritis at the time of their senior year. And I feel like I have senioritis because, like I said earlier, I messed up in my beginning of my year, so now I'm trying to get back on track, and it's kind of hard because once you already started so far behind, it's kind of hard to get back.
Around what time does senioritis kick in?
Usually after the first few months of school, so maybe like 3rd, 4th month, definitely by the mid-year, senioritis kicks in. Seniors are ready to be out of here.
Do you think all seniors will have senioritis?
I think at some point, yes. Usually when one senior gets it, other seniors start to become unmotivated. So yeah, it spreads really rapidly.
Seniors, I want you to picture yourself as a 5-year-old in your first day going into kindergarten. And I want you to think about the journey that you've been on for 12 years, 13 years of your life. And now you're here, 2nd semester, senior year. Think about all the work that you've done. Think about the conversations that you've had with your family. Think about the conversations and relationships that you've built with your friends, with your teachers. And it's all come to this. Now is the time. When you have those moments when it gets tough, think about that journey and don't think about that moment, because you deserve to graduate. It is your time to shine. Make it happen. It's not just about you. It's about all those people that are going to clap their hands on that stage in the field when you graduate from Hoover High School. Let's make it happen together. Let's push each other to do the right thing. I can't wait to shake your hand on the stage. HOO-RYDE!
Our community is very diverse in all aspects. We have many peers from far and wide. Programs here at Hoover provide help for the amazing students who are learning English as a second language. Daniel introduces us to what it's about.
Did you know that Hoover offers special classes for secondary English language learners? This program is called ELD. ELD is a program here at Hoover that helps students develop their English language skills. These students come here for a better education as they plan on going into college and have a better life.
Alright, so how long have you been teaching ELD?
My name is Ms. Rieger, and I've been teaching ELD for 5 years. ELD stands for English Language Development. And what that means is that students that enter the United States speaking another language as their home language have an opportunity to enroll in these classes where they can learn English and as soon as possible be put into all regular classes so they can earn the credits that they need to graduate from high school. I've had years where throughout the year we get 5 or 6 new students every month. This year we've gotten a few new students enrolling in November, then we've had several new students enrolling in December, and I believe 1 or 2 just this month.
How long have you been in the U.S.?
1 year.
Do you think the ELD class is important?
Yes.
Why?
Because because learning English, to speak English.
How long have you been in the U.S.? Like 2 years. How's your experience at Hoover been? Very good. What's one thing you like about Hoover?
The people.
What would you like the students to know about you?
Que me esfuerzo mucho para aprender inglés y ayudar a las personas como mis compañeros.
What do you think of ELD is important, and if it is, how has it helped you?
Siento que es importante porque te ayuda a aprender inglés, cómo escribirlo y cómo aprender las maneras en las que los demás los hablan y escriben.
This program is so incredibly important for Hoover and for San Diego. The students who are coming to us from other countries, they come with these beautiful stories, incredible journeys, heartbreaking stories, and also so much courage and resilience. And at the same time, they're teenagers. They're normal teenagers, you know, in a high school in the United States. And so I just feel like my partner and co-teacher, Ms. Sevenbergen, and we are just the luckiest people on this campus.
Have you heard of the Garden Club? If you love being around nature and you think you have a green thumb, you might be interested in joining this club. Miriam shows us what they do and what you can do as well.
The Garden Club is an exciting way to learn about the plants and the environment.
The purpose of the garden is basically to teach people, about where your food comes from and how we can contribute to our communities through sustainable production of food. And the other purpose is basically to learn a little bit of science, how, the nutrients that plants need, and also finally to be able to have food that we can all share here at our school. What we have here is the people in Garden Club decide what they want to grow, both for their families right now, and then later the cafeteria will tell us what they want us to grow for them.
How does this indoor garden work?
Okay, well, this indoor garden is called aquaponics, which means you're growing fish in water, which is aquaculture, and growing plants in water, which is hydroponics. So you just put the two words together.
The gardening club is led by Mr. Kaplan, and it allows students to get their hands dirty to create a beautiful garden. The outdoor garden is located in the back quad near the 1000 building, and the indoor garden is located in room 1002.
Tell us about the outdoor garden.
Okay, so this is the other half of what the garden club does. We built these raised beds, and we've put around some of them that we finished cages to keep the birds off the plants. And what we're growing is a lot of beets, carrots, onions, things that don't grow so well in our indoor garden, our aquaponics system. We're also growing tomatoes and whatever else the students ask for.
Come and join the garden club for a hands-on experience to make our school lunches better.
Following up from the cook-off last week, where some of our students went to go compete for the winning fork, we have Stephanie to give us an update and recap of what went down.
Passion, anxiety, enthusiasm, and tensions were only some of the emotions that could be felt in the kitchen of the annual Teen Iron Chef competition, which was held in the Art Institute. Here, aspiring chefs were determined to prove their talent in the culinary arts with some of the most delectable plates that were presented that night. I believe your students are prepared enough to win the competition today.
Absolutely. They've been practicing hard and we've got a good menu, so we are ready.
Totally ready. The students have been working so hard. The menu reads great. It's delicious, and yeah, they're ready to go. They're tight.
I think this starts a legacy for Hoover High School in terms of just really having a great culinary team year after year after year.
The schools that participated in this event were Mira Mesa, Art Institute, Madison, Moores, Garfield, San Diego High, and Hoover. Each team was given an hour with an extra 15 minutes for plating to prepare and deliver an appetizer, main course, and dessert to the judges. Aside from this, all the teams were assigned 2 secret ingredients, pomegranate and persimmon, in which they would have to come up with creative ways to include them into their dishes.
Hi, my name is Chef Claudia Sandoval, and I am the winner of MasterChef and now judge on the new Telemundo show, MasterChef Latino. I'm really excited for the dishes today, and specifically the secret ingredients. Persimmons and pomegranates are just ingredients that are difficult to work with and that are really unorthodox. A lot of people don't usually work with them or work them into their kitchens. They're usually just kind of an afterthought. So I'll be interested to see how they work with these ingredients and how they elevate them. My advice for all culinary students is to have a ton of passion and to dig into their roots. A lot of times, we try to explore other cultures' foods, and we have our own very much ingrained love of food, and that's why we start cooking. So if I had one piece of advice, it would be to dig deep and find the true reason why you found that passion for cooking and stick to it, because it's ultimately going to define how successful you are with it.
The end results for this competition was 3rd place for Mira Mesa, 2nd place for Garfield, and 1st place for Morse.
Congratulations to you all. And it's a competition that it's something unique for yourselves, for you to grow as young people, develop skills, working together, having fun, most of all, right?
If this is just the beginning, my God, I can't wait to see what's next with you guys.
We would like to congratulate all the teams that participated, and we wish them luck in the years to come.
Coming up, 4474 takes us behind the scenes of The Nest, where all the magic happens and what we do in order to produce great episodes for you guys. Take it away, Isaac.
Oh, 44? Alright, that was trash. Oh, we're doing 44? Alright, welcome back to 4474. This time it's gonna be in my classroom, so let's go film. Oh, that weirdo. All right, come over here. Right here we have the edit suit where you edit stuff. You know, it's something simple. Oh, we got people working here. Oh, we can't be here. So that was the edit suit. This is all, every computer here is where we get our ideas. This is the audio suite when we do the stand-ups, voiceovers. No way. My bad. Okay, so that was the audio suite.
Sweet.
Here we also have other computers where we can edit and stuff. Oh, and here we have our own editor who does 4474 doing our own video. I wonder which one. Okay, here. So let's go check out the anchors.
Isaac, what are you doing?
I'm doing 4474.
Get out, we're filming.
All right, that's it for 4474.
You came in so quiet. What are you doing on the couch?
Yeah.
What are you doing on the red couch?
I'm not in the couch. What are you talking about? What's wrong with it? Oh.
So, bro, how 4474 been?
It's been going good.
See, bro. I wish I was in it, but I couldn't be in. I'm doing sports and all that.
All right, stay up. Stay up. You know, I think that's it for now. I think that's it. So that was it for the anchors. Hold up. I don't think this is placed right. What y'all doing? Alright, so that's it for 4474. So peace out.
It's been pretty cold lately, but it's never too cold to enjoy some delicious ice cream. Don't know many ice cream shops? Don't worry, because we have Hungry Bird coming up next. When they show a particular ice cream shop, you'll sure want to stop by.
On this week's Hungry Bird, we are headed to two places positioned in the same area, Rico's Taco Stand and Anakin's Ice Cream Parlor. Both businesses are located on 29th, 91st Broadway. Anakin's Ice Cream Parlors is a family-friendly business run by Anakin himself. This ice cream shop offers childhood favorite flavors like Rocky Road, coffee, strawberry, butter pecan, and etc. This small shop also makes smoothies, banana splits, and ice cream sandwiches, all with toppings of your liking. The shop is somewhat small, however there are plenty of seats outside for friends and family to enjoy their ice cream. Right outside of the ice cream shop, if you're craving savory food, head right next to the ice cream parlor to Rico's Tacos. The taco stand has very welcoming customer service with very affordable prices, from the meat to the toppings and delicious freshly made champurrados. Overall, Hungry Bird gives Anakin's Ice Cream 8 out of 10 and Rico's Tacos 9 out of 10. This is Hungry Bird. Good food for a good mood.
Since it's finals week, many of us have been feeling the stress monster upon us, and it won't seem to let go. Luckily, we have Dawn to show us a great place where we can de-stress, relax, and some beautiful sunsets. The one and only Sunset Cliffs. Up next, we have sports and questions in the quad, but first, we have an important message from our principal. Do you know or do you babin know?
Cardinals, finals week, it's come down to this. I know you're tired, I know you're studying, but you've spent all semester putting in work to get yourself to this point. Push through, let's finish strong. As we start next Monday, some of you are going to have new classes. You only have one chance to make that first impression. Start off strong. Let's finish this entire year strong. Attendance, we're getting better. Couple things to keep in mind. This Friday, if you are not on the LOP list, make sure you come to the cafeteria for ice cream. We've got ice cream for you to finish off the week. Also, the next nest, we're gonna have our first raffle. So make sure you stay off that LOP list so you're entered into the raffle for Hoover gear, for taco shop that I'm gonna buy you, and many other things. Let's make it happen. Go get them, Cardinals. HOO-RYDE!
We have a special message from Liz in Cardinals Interact to tell you about upcoming application deadlines.
Hi Cardinals, my name is Lizbeth and I'm here with the Cardinals Interact program and the Aaron Price Fellows program. I want to let you know that we are currently recruiting 9th graders for the class of 2021. If you would like to be in our program, please pick up an application in the counseling office, which is located inside of the library. Applications are due on Friday, March 2nd, so please pick one up and turn it in as soon as you can. We hope to see your application soon. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Laura Sanchez.
Hi, my name is Kaylin Hughes.
Hi, my name is Henry Salas.
And this is HOO-RYDE in the Sports. Have you ever wanted to be in a sport? Now is the time, since spring season is starting and you don't want to miss out. As winter season continues, spring season has already sprung into action with conditioning. In order to condition, you will need to get a physical. You can get a physical at the health center, across the street, or at your doctor's office, or in our school's nurse's office.
At athleticclearance.com, watch a quick tutorial video, register, parent/guardian register with first and last name, a valid email, username and password. You will be asked to type in a provided code to verify you are human. If this step is skipped, your account will not be activated. Log in, select Start Clearance here to start the process. Choose the school year in which the students plans to participate. Choose the school at which the students attends and will complete. Choose the sport. Complete all required fields for student information, medical history, parent/guardian information, and signature forms.
If you're trying to get a physical, you can turn it in to Trainer Chris or Coach Staley.
Hi, my name is Melissa Fragoso, and today's QQ is, can you say race car backwards?
Rack.
You sound stupid.
Car, rack, right?
Hold up.
Oh.
Yeah, rack.
Yeah.
Race car.
No. Can you say race car backwards?
Yes.
Backwards, race car. I don't know.
Can you say
I don't know.
race car backwards?
Wait.
Yeah.
Racky, right? What?
No.
It's race car. Race car backwards is race car.
No, I'm telling you to say race car backwards.
No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you say race car backwards?
Right.
Race car backwards.
Race car.
Can you say race car backwards?
It's race car. You say race car.
Can you say Can you say race car backwards?
Backwards race car.
Car race. Oh wait, like backwards?
Can you say race car backwards?
Race car backwards. Car race. Got you there.
Car race.
Race Can you say race car backwards?
Race car. Car race.
Side, no. I don't know. What the hell?
Rock car. I don't know.
No, I'm just telling you to say
race car.
No, can you say race car backwards?
Race car.
Race car.
Car race.
The semester is almost over, which means that most of the Nest crew won't be back next week. So we decided to say goodbye with a very special fun segment. The faces of all your favorite segments compete to see who would take home the crown in our very own Nest Olympics.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Breitbart Stadium here at Hoover High School. Right now we have the battle of the network stars from the Nest.
Take this dub, let's go!
In the first competition, we have a three-legged race.
Okay, inside.
Let's get right to it. Ladies and gentlemen, for our first event in the battle of the Nest Network Stars, the three-legged race, beginning in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, it's Hendro. It's the sports team in the lead, and behind them is 4474. But they've just fallen. I don't even know. It looks like sports may have won, but they became disconnected. That could mean that they've been disqualified. I think, actually, there they are on the ground. It looks like, let's get over here quickly. It looks like everybody else got disqualified, but the first team to this spot was the Anchors. Kudos to the Anchors. And Brisa Cappy did risk injury and actually is injured. She has a laceration on her ankle. This is amazing. Now we're back for our second event. A childhood favorite from your youth. You probably played this in elementary school. It is one of the more difficult games that you could play. It is musical chairs. Let's see the action. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
Wow, it's so loud.
Chloe, you can't do that!
Did it stop?
And ladies and gentlemen,
She's still in.
Henry has been eliminated. Henry, you're the first to be eliminated in musical chairs.
Yes,
tell me what happened
they were shoving
this first part.
They were shoving and pushing. You could have called the foul, but you didn't, so I guess that I'm out. But it'll be okay. It's okay. I got faith in you.
So let's get started with the second part of musical chairs and begin. We go for surface area taken up, and it's been determined. Oh! A clean play. Laura's victorious. Laura is just happy to know that you are now green lighted into the final round. How's this feel?
It feels great because now I got me and my partner into the final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to be doing the baby food challenge. Some people have apricots. Some people have some type of mashed up chicken. Let's get right to it in 3, 2, 1, go. Unbelievable. And Henro's going on. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, let's look at it. No, let's look at it. No, don't spill it all. No. Oh my gosh. Victor right here. Just survived one of the most disgusting competitions, the baby food challenge. Does it make you want to become a baby again? We have our 3 champions from our 3 previous events. We have Miss Brisa, who won the three-legged race.
Brisa!
We also have Stephanie from CK. Then we have Laura, who's representing QQ. That's Questions in the Clock. And she is going to be battling these other two girls in a battle of Rochambeau. If you don't know what Rochambeau is, that is rock, paper, scissors. Rochambeau. She won! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! We've never seen that. She got both of them out in 1 minute. One of our anchors here on the Nest won the entire competition. Brisa, what are you feeling right now?
I'd like to thank my mom for this day would not happen without you, Mom.
That's just biology. But this is an amazing competition. Brisa Cappy, our winner. Let's send it back to the studio.
If you don't have anything to do after school tomorrow, you should go support our music department as they will hold a winter concert at the auditorium from 5 to 6 p.m. It's free, so take a friend and enjoy some music from our orchestra, band, and jazz band.
That's it for this week's episode. It's been a pleasure being your Hoover anchors for the semester.
It's been a crazy long ride, but we had a lot of fun. We hope you have a good rest of your week, and remember, Wednesdays are...
Wait, hold up. Don't you remember the first slogan from our first episode?
Oh yeah, and remember,
Be bold, stay gold. Dynamic duo, out.